Alright, welcome back to Anomaly Cup number 1. Yeah, when the replay pack goes out and you look at these replays, don't open the homework folder. Trust me. Trust me. Anyway, it's upper bracket quarterfinals D or something, I don't know. Between Kitsune and SickIGN. No, don't open it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Where's North? Welcome to the Dreamers. Spawning in the north side, it's gonna be the coalition forces of Kitsune. Longtime player of the channel, normally plays Saban, here he is. And spawning over here in the south side, south side is gonna be SickIGN. Anyway, we have the cringe forces of Sick. Yeah, right, he always says the forces. Spawning in the north side, it's the Soban forces of SickIGN. Alt X. Or there's a button underneath the video player. Now with healing beams, yes, it's true. Well, I'll be interested to see how this one turns out. SickIGN is a bit of a doofus, but he also can play really well when he tries. And Kitsune, I don't really know anything about him in Anomaly patch. We only got to see, I think it was only one game of his that we got to see in the group stage. I can actually check this out real quick. What group is he in? Oh, he's in B. Okay, never mind. So we actually saw quite a lot of his games. He doesn't know what most of his units do. Well, when has that ever stopped him before? I feel like he doesn't know what they do in Jiraki either. Oh, good, good, good. I'm sure you beat his head in, but like in a good way, you know? Now in the Coalition Saban matchup, especially on this map, I think that battle cruisers are really busted. And it's so weird looking the way that they work. It's just like your opponent can't kill them, and so they just drive on their base and use the purge ability and destroy all of the salvagers. So battle cruisers really good. Oh, because it's gone back too far? Well, when the VOD goes up, you'll be able to clip it from there anyway. So don't worry about it. But yes, it's terrible. It's such a toxic way to play. There's nothing you can do about it. So that's kind of what I expect to see, like when Just Carrier is playing on this map with this matchup. But I don't know. I suspect that SickIGN has no idea that that's even a strategy. And I don't know about Kitsune. I mean, he was practicing with Just Carrier, so maybe it can be done, but who knows. Yeah, it doesn't really work against Galzian Conef because Galzian Conef, they can just build a whole bunch of sand skimmers, or if they already had siege, they can go for that. And that actually kills BCs really fast. Oh, don't worry, Space Artist. This is getting changed in the next patch, or next version of the patch. So, whenever we do AC2, it's not gonna be something that you can do. Oh, you're not done playing. Do it, man, do it. I want to see it. I want to see the toxicity. Anyway, loser attack vehicles. That's what SickIGN calls them. Hitting the big spinner over here. So that might damage it quite a lot, but he already got the extraction out. I don't think he cares too much. And it looks like Kitsune wants to fight with his own LAVs here, but I'll say it again. I know I sound like a broken record, but again, I only sound like a broken record because, you know, people don't take my advice. They really should. Carry production upgrade before upgrading your units. Always. Always, 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 always. You can't get the max value out of these guys by not having enough production lines to actually build them. And what is SickIGN going for? I don't know. He hasn't actually chosen a tech choice here yet. And he's got an insult pack and damage 2 before getting carrier production upgrade. Yeah, truly cringeworthy. He did! Oh, no. This... Oh, yeah, look, this isn't his first base runner, because if it was, it would have these guys off of cooldown. So why does he retire it and then build another one? Whatever. Yeah, I reckon if you don't have any armor upgrades and this lands on your LAVs, they just die, right? Here it comes. Oh! It's a miss! He only got one. That's not bad at all. Here comes the second one, though. He's gonna dodge that, too. Always make your opponent play dodgeball. That's one of the rules of DOK. And carrier production upgrade is just now coming out, so we haven't had any time to get, you know, the heavy vehicles armor upgrades. Those are very, very effective against LAVs. And an anti-air turret post, so that seems like a mistake. Because, I mean, obviously these LAVs are just gonna kill it, you know. Well, don't run away, it's just an anti-air turret post. Just kill it. Just kill it. But yeah, we do have Armor 1 coming out. And it looks like the Space Runner is actually going to be allowed to extract. Yeah, I know, he should have killed this thing already. Unless maybe this is like some Giga mind play where he's like trying to make his opponent think that the anti-air turret post has more range than it does, so that then he'll use it, like he'll rely on it, but it actually won't save him. Ooh. And the Base Runner just barely going to get denied there, so that's pretty good. Smokes come out, but they're gonna miss again. Yeah, SickIGN's actually fighting pretty well in the main front here, I gotta say. Yeah, I think that I think his LAVs are just a lot stronger, and obviously you're not gonna fight them with AVs. If you can land the smoke, then that's good, but it's a little easier said than done. So for now, SickIGN actually owns the field. He didn't get that extract out though, which is kind of sad. But I thought that thing was flying in the air because that's why I focused on it, because it was moving up, but actually it was just rotating. Anyway, I saw missile batteries tech here for Kitsune. That can obviously be an answer to the LAVs potentially, but it's not like the most obvious counter because they do get outranged quite a lot. No, he doesn't have any, or you mind? Oh, no, well, okay, now he's filling them out on seconds. So I guess he does now. But before, he didn't actually have any. And here, I might actually use smoke the way that it's used in Jiraki and in Vanilla, but he doesn't have the cooldown off, so that's unfortunate for him. Yeah, these things are hurting, that's for sure. And they're killing all the AVs, too. Oh, this is actually not going very well at all, is it? But yes, Just Carrier has always been pointing this out. If you have, like, two units with AoE fighting each other, the bigger blob will still beat the smaller one, but it won't be such a slaughter like you might expect. Also, really nice smoke there. Because, you know, they're all AoEing each other, and so you can actually end up with situations where, like... So it's too bad for this guy, he's dying after the fact. You can have situations where it's like 10 versus 20, and you both kill 5, you know what I mean? So that's actually quite convenient for the guy who's behind in LAV count. Yeah, but he killed some AVs there too. I guess we'd have to check the units lost head to see really how it's going. And you can see the numbers-wise, like he's obviously... Actually, Kitsune is even on top here. But, you know, lost a lot more resources because it's more expensive units that have been dying. Yeah. So now we're gonna have air tech come out for Kitsune. There are AVs on the field, so you've got to avoid those. But obviously, like, having a gunship in the air means you win any fight if the anti-air is not in the area. So that can obviously work quite well for him. It is gonna be railguns as well. Now, I'm not sure about this, though, because, like, the rail... I mean, LAV rail is pretty weak in Jiraki, too, frankly. We often see people die trying to play that way. And who would play it more than SickIGN himself, you know what I mean? So it's very fitting that he goes for this. Also direct hit, very nice. But yeah, like, this railgun doesn't really fight the LAVs any stronger than your LAVs fought them, so I'm not entirely sure what it does for you. Other than costing a lot to get Mag Excel, mind you. He didn't know what rails do. Alright, well... Of course. It wouldn't do if you didn't insult them here. Well, it's actually going to be, Strike Fighters. Okay. Peanut Light Bombers hitting the field here. We've seen Kitsune do this before as well, by the way, when he was playing group stage. It's all coming back to me now, you know. He really likes to get those carrier systems upgrades and not mobility because it unlocks the nuke faster. And mobility is a great upgrade, but, you know, you do actually save a bit of money if you're trying to get to nuke by doing it this way. So you can see what he's up to here. It's interesting, he's actually really, really low on CUs, which doesn't happen all that much, but I assume it's just for all of these LAVs that he's had to build. And I saw an LAV die over there, that must be a smoke shot. Oh, and I think the base runner is bait. Okay, if he's doing what I think he's doing, this is genius actually, right? Get your opponent to commit his whole army over here, where the anti-air is not, and then you just blow him up with strike... Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, goodbye to all these railguns. Oh, and the probe comes out just in time to see what's gonna happen. Whoa! Okay, I thought he was gonna use it on the railguns instead of the LAVs, but... That went really well, actually, didn't it? Oh, gosh. Oh, it's a massacre, and then this one guy here is gonna get picked off, but I think that's the only loss. Oh. Well. Why even put them in the game? That they're anti-air. They're anti-air units. That's why they're in the game. Oof! What happened here? He must have gotten smoked too. He doesn't have LAV armor. Don't you mean he hit a sick smoke? But yes, what Kitsune is doing is basically like having, like, let's say you were playing Jiraki and you just had like 40 missile batteries. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, they can damage ground units, but they're not exactly good at it. Oh well. SickIGN cannot push through here because there's still air. So he needs to get the AVs like together with this, and then he can maybe do something. But this is a big air commitment here from Kitsune. This is a lot of air units. In the CVS Pharmacy matchup. Well, I don't know. I mean, Coalition Rails could beat... Oh, Assault Cruisers? They could beat Railguns from Sawan, but I think it's kind of hit or miss. Because you definitely outdamage him a lot when you're close up, but if you're far away, it's difficult. Oh no, now he's taking mobility? Ah! He's so close to the nuke, though. Shouldn't he just do that? AVs are in town, by the way. This is gonna be a slaughter. Okay, this guy gets away. It looks like they were reloading there. Still, he loses, I think, 2 strike fighters, if I counted right. Yeah, I don't know why mobility here, because he's so close to the nuke. Like, surely this is what you do. But anyway, assault cruisers are sort of defined by being really, really fast. And obviously the anti-air net is not really, really fast, and so this actually is a really great way to neutralize them, I think, just having air units out on the field. And it would be peanut bombers here, it wouldn't be gunships, because you want the rapid response. And so they're just going to kind of circle around, but you need to be careful not to let them get hit by AVs. Ow. Oh, no. That's making me really nervous. Yeah, he's going to dock right away. I think he knows that was a mistake. But still, hey, look, a good demonstration of how AVs do not win in ground fights. Of course, AVs shouldn't even really be able to shoot through rocks like that, but it's just limitations of the game. We had to make it work that way. That's a lot of AVs for Kitsune as well, though. And now Heavy Vehicles 3? Oh, but you're so close to the nuke! Oh, surely you go for the nuke. Oh. Oh, no, that was not worth it. Oh, gosh. AVs do a massive amount of air damage, especially when there's this many of them. Although, I mean, like, to be fair, both players have way too much anti-air here. Like, imagine if you were playing a Jiraki game and your opponent had, what is this, 10 missile batteries, and you were like, yeah, let's commit the air into that. Right? I think you would get about the same result. And now the strike fighters are not in the air, so they can't stop the assault cruisers here. Very brutal, very brutal. A little bit of tagging goes a long way, but obviously these AAVs are not going to be able to do really any damage to the assault cruisers. But there we go, now the carrier's getting involved and that guy can do something. Now it's interesting, when smoke is thrown though, that actually does block the line of sight of the carrier too. And it looks like it's artillery. Oof, ow. Well, artillery of all units, I think, is pretty self-explanatory just looking at the abilities. 3 missiles, 1 missile, defense. You know, so it shouldn't be too hard to figure out how this one works. Oh, TJ? Maybe it would have been worth more to extract, though. Yeah, that was a big mistake. No, but I mean, even if you don't read it, right? It's very obvious based on the icons there. And it looks like we have a fight going on here over on the 3rd base, but actually there's quite a bit of power though, and it's in those ALMs which do anti-air. Oh, and the anti-air squad managed to catch him there too. Who has time to count? Yeah, good point, good point. But yeah, those strike fighters are gonna get absolutely smitten. And now there's only one left. And I think that maybe Kitsune's made the common mistake of saying, if air's not really worth much, I'll just try and get some value out of it. But if you keep them alive for longer, then you can, you know, you can usually find a window where your opponent's anti-air dies at some point in the game. The nuke! Yes, good, good. That is what we desire. Okay, I wondered if he was invisible. Yeah, he was. Dun 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 dun. If the show's called Invincible, why can I see it? Bam 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 bam. What the nuke does? Or that these AVs are like completely useless over here? And the ACs are dying to the carrier too, so. Okay, smoke on the turret though, that's gonna be nice. But yeah, AVs as like a raiding force is not... I mean, again, it's like sending a bunch of missile batteries in to raid your opponent's eco and Jiraki. You wouldn't do it. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think we've actually seen any barrages used yet. Oh, well, I must be, because this one's on cooldown. Okay, but the nuke is now available. Yeah, I guess it's easy to miss one missile there. The nuke is available. And now things get spicy. Oh, hey, nice hit. It's always a bit of a gamble with the unprecision barrage there, but that one does manage to kill a salvager. If you can get, like 15 artillery cruisers, oh. But it's very hard to do, of course. I love that anti-air turret post, actually. I'm just holding my breath for that nuke, though. He put the order down, but he didn't drop it. There it is. Oh man, and the carrier's driving in toward it. I think he dies. I think he's dead right now. GG. Goodbye. Oh no. Oh man, I'm gonna have to watch Sick stream VOD for that because his reaction to that was probably like impeccable, you know? He had about like 8,900, I think. Oh man, goodbye, goodbye. Well, that's one way to go. You didn't even realize you'd killed him with the nuke? You're kidding me! Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Well, here we are in game 2. Historical time. I don't even totally know what that means, but I like it. Oh, jeez. What a way to go. Yeah, I assume too. I assume too. Clueless SickIGN. Yeah, good clip. Good clip. Here, share that on the VOD uploads in the comp server, and then ping SickIGN with it. Just to be toxic. Always a sad day to see these guys have to get opened up manually, but sometimes it's got to be done. Well, but he's going 7-up. I mean, I kind of feel like, you know, you invest something into opening the wreck with the salvagers instead of doing it with the logistics module, right? And so in that case, you don't want to do it unless you're going, like, fully 8-up, I think. I think 7-up is just sort of a bad compromise type of build. Stealth expanding. That is true. That is true. Also, this logistics module probably could have been put on top of the wreck as well. I don't know exactly what the range is. I mean, you'd have to move a little bit closer, but it's always good to save money when you can. And now both players have infinite vision. Yeah, actually, that's true. That's true, right? If you see this thing get put down close to the carrier, you know that something weird is happening. Also, I would power up the ALMs here, actually. I know that sounds funny, but they enable the carrier heal beams, and that's quite powerful here. So. But in any case, putting that one chip in power anywhere would be better than nothing. So there we go, it's going to go into healing. And you can see, I mean, it's like almost healing these guys up at the same rate that they're taking damage. So this is really not too bad. Where are they even coming out of? Oh, here it is, here it is. It's gonna lose an ALM though, it looks like. Ouch. Now, Carrier was telling me that there's some way to, Oh, and then he put one back in the exact same spot? Carrier was telling me that there might be some way to, like, force the carrier to heal a particular target, but I can't remember what it was. Well, I'll just say, if I don't know it, SickIGN doesn't know it, so... Hopefully nobody will object to that statement. Ah, SC. Wait, what? What are you doing? No, 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 no. Just go back. Go back home. You'll be fine. Oh no, this guy's getting bullied by the carrier. This is one reason I always like to rotate the carrier backwards before I spit out the SCs, because you can avoid this sort of mess, but... yeah... Okay, you just control blocks, huh? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Well, SickIGN actually gonna lose health as he gets these carrier power upgrades, of course, because for Saban they reduce the carrier max health. That's why it's in red, you know? Both players are on 2 base fine. I mean, SickIGN should get to 3 faster. I don't know what exactly he's doing with the support cruiser here, but... is he spamming SCs now? What's the play here? I mean, that would actually work, paradoxically. I always tell Phoenix, yo, you gotta play Anomaly, you know? I mean, he can spam SCs and I won't even yell at him, right? But... oh, I get it. This anti-air turret post is supposed to be behind the hill, but, yeah, he kind of got a bit lied to by the decals there, didn't he? Hey, the Saban carrier actually hit something. It hit something like... whoa! Nice shot! Oh, the accuracy of railguns is 70%. Okay, that's actually not bad at all on Power 2. I thought it had to be, like, a bit higher before it would really hit anything. How did he not know that, though? Alright, whatever. I mean, it's a wonder he managed to beat Guide Sweeps in the group stage. Like, I don't know how. I really don't. Well, who told him that? But it literally says anti-ground. I shouldn't try to reason with it. Hey, look at that! It's battlecruiser fab time. Let's go. Although I will say, the one thing that battlecruisers absolutely hate more than anything else in the world: targeting jammers. So, you know. Oh, I see. Read the descriptions. And SickIGN, I'd just like to point out, has not gotten LAV fab, so I think it's gonna be one of those games. I can't see how he expects this to go better than last time, though. But oh well. Yep, there's mobility. Now, I will say, the Saban carrier becomes like a nightmare to deal with when it's got full power. But he needs some artifacts for that, too. And I guess he's going for that now. But AAVs, when they're shooting a base runner with an artifact, I think they drop it to like 7 speed or something, so, you know. Yeah, like if you're not gonna push your opponent off his base, he can get away with this sort of thing, right? And here comes the first BC building now. Yeah, something like that. Although I should point out, they actually do suppress carriers, so you can use them to sort of snare your opponent and slow him down. They aren't anti-ground, then why can they attack ground? LAVs aren't anti-air, but they can attack air. Okay, now we have the March of the Base Runners here. Of course, he's not playing Coalition, so he doesn't have Base Runner inventory, but, I mean, hopefully that won't matter. Carrier has very little vision, by the way. I mean, it might be nice to use one of the Uber God See Everything probes in this position, but to each their own, I suppose. I mean, wouldn't that make sense to you? Okay, there we go. Here comes the probe. And the Saban Carrier outranges the Coalition one by quite a lot, so you want to keep that vision advantage as well. Yes, yeah, that was the idea. They have a utility in their ability to suppress enemies, right? They're not meant to be anti-ground units. I mean, it's just like in Vanilla and in Jiraki, right? The anti-air units have some anti-ground utility. And thus it is. Amen. Oh dear, is it beehive time? Uh-oh. These two extracts are gonna get out, by the way. I think so, right? He's kind of been a bit lied to, actually, by the terrain there, but he does manage to get out. So that's 2 extractions. That's gonna be very good. The only problem is, the only unit that that Kitsune has is a whole bunch of AAVs. And actually, AAVs are what you use to kill bees. So it's not gonna be so easy to pick him off with the beehive. I guess he could fire it, like, over here or something, and then, like, kill off the bases. That would be kind of cool. I guess that's true, but the AAVs are definitely very strong against the beehive. Base Runner wants to come kill off this base, by the way, but there's actually already an anti-air turret post here, so this one I don't think is going to work very well. Where is he trying to go? He can go through here, right? Yeah. Can't he? Okay, here comes the beehive. Ah, yeah, see, right on top of the AVs. Like, watch these things just disappear. Oh, gosh. What do you mean middle mouse select? That doesn't do it. Oh, it does. Since when has this been a thing? You can select units with the middle mouse button? What? What? I really did not know that. I use middle mouse to pan like this, right? What on earth? Is that really a thing? I can't believe it. Oh, jeez. Do you use, like, the arrow keys, or do you pan with... Because I feel like these are both just too slow, you know? I always use this. Hey, there was an anti-air turret post here. What the heck? Maybe I should be, like, watching the game. Also, one thing I hate about the EMP from the ALMs is that it'll force... Or no, it's from support cruisers. It'll force the probe to like, go back to its base runner. Oh, I hate that. Yeah, the ALMs don't do it. It's only the support cruisers. Like this, see? Like, now it wants to go back to its probe and die. Yeah, I've always hated that. I know this guy should do it too. Well, maybe he's not because he has a move order. I don't know. I don't know. Or do you mean like what happens when he gets there? I think he just kind of like stands there. Okay, here comes the battle we've all been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. We do finally have a battle cruiser being built. There's an assault cruiser too for some reason. He delayed it for a long time, but it is coming out. But the Saban Carrier can do so much damage. Why is he powering up the armor? Oh, oh! I'm telling you, the Saban Carrier is like a menace to society, okay? If you powered up the weapons all the way, man, you're gonna be amazed how much damage this thing does. He's powered up the armor instead. Well, I mean, that will make him pretty much invulnerable here, but he's gonna lose all this support craft, right? Yeah, he doesn't want to get one-shotted, that's true. Also, that's so cute, putting the putting the ALM on top of the battlecruiser like that's gonna do anything. There you go, TJs. This is what BCs hate more than anything else in the world. But I think there's enough like support craft around here for the BC that it's not gonna be killed. Not like that. Yeah, well, you know what damaged the Coalition carrier here so much was that Saban carrier, I'm telling you, man. When he powers up his weapons all the way, you will see. You will see like you have never seen before. This Saban carrier slaps, absolutely. And the range system also increases accuracy too, so you want to have that powered if you can. Here comes the beehive. Probably not a huge problem, though, because, again, there's still a lot of AVs here, and he's got the AC now, although I would definitely be using the self-repair system. Like, now, or else he'll die. Oh, gosh. No, not like this. Okay, well, down it goes. But, you know, whatever. Actually, all the AVs are dead, too. It's surprising. He's gonna build some more of them though, that's good. I like the battlecruiser trying to shoot the bees and like hitting the carrier. Oh gosh. Whoa! I missed the nuke firing. Oh jeez, okay. But yeah, Sick had the armor powered up, so he's fine. Also, oh, no! Power up the weapons! Power up the weapons! Power up the weapons! It's really good, I swear. It's really good, I swear. Oh, well, what are you gonna do? Kitsune's gonna take the lesson, though. He's gonna power up the weapons here. And maybe you can fight the Saban carrier, but I'm not totally sure. It's gonna be a little bit difficult to fight. Well, plus he doesn't have any range in, does he? But yeah, I mean, that Saban carrier has a massive damage output, so it's going to be difficult to fight this thing with carrier power. It's getting AC anti-ground. I don't know about that, actually. I mean, well, no, I take it back. The ACs would be perfect. Doesn't he just come over here and, like, clean up the eco, right? Yes, I agree. That would be the safest option. But he could also power down one and one from here, and then power up one from here. Okay, but he's going to do it with the missiles instead. This poor anti-air turret post. Okay, and now you'll see what it's like when God has a gun. Haha! Now we're cooking with peanut oil. Alright? Well, that was the worst MWE I've ever seen in my life, but... but it shows him that it exists. See? Oh, is it flying in the air? I didn't even notice. Did it go into orbit? Who knows? Smoke is good, though. Smoke stops the railguns from firing. Whoa, a Vet 5 base runner? How did that happen? Yeah, doing what AC should do. Exactly. Look, he's even got one, right? Just go over here, you know, and then let the BCs, like, drive up to your opponent, because they basically are massive HP bricks, you know? And these guys will reach the base just fine. It'll only take him 18 years, you know? The other thing you can do as Coalition is if you power up the repair systems to full, you can heal across the map, so you can... You know, you can drive the BCs forward as, like, the HP bricks and just have them be getting healed by the carrier from that far away. I mean, that's really powerful, right? And yes, double nuke. You can see there's a couple beehive shells laying on the ground over here already. I believe that's fixed in the next version of Anomaly as well. Well, the beehive really didn't do very much here. But here comes the carrier, who's actually overheating now. Heal, heal, heal! Use the heal ability! Ah! That heal ability's pretty good, I swear. It's free, you know? It's pretty good, I swear. I'm telling you. You just press that button and for free it goes back to full health. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now don't drive into your own microwave emitter, Sick. No, no, I said don't do that. Okay, he's gonna back out a little bit. Yeah, see, this is what I meant about that Power 5 Soban damage. And you can see, this thing's pretty deadly. This thing's pretty deadly. Yeah, 7 out of 9 artifacts, that's also a big deal. You can power up the range system once more. Oh. I mean, look at the power of this Saban carrier. This is nearing max here. Yes, wasn't I telling you that when it happened? Because it used to cost 100 CUs to use that ability. He's powering down the range? Oh, I guess he doesn't want to be overheating, but he shouldn't worry about it too much. Really well-placed nuke here. This one's going to land right on the carrier, but Power 5 in the armor, he's going to be just fine. Okay, I say just fine. You know... He's alright, though. That's what's important. Look at that! The BCs have actually reached the bases. That's unbelievable. And now he says no talking. I would power up the range now, though, because I think there's not really very many credible threats against you now that the nuke has been fired. I mean, you have 243 armor, so... Actually, the only thing here that can really hurt you, realistically, is this one railgun. Or your own microwave emitter. I mean, that is actually a threat. But see, if you power up the accuracy systems, then you'll be firing the microwave emitter from further away, so you don't have to worry about running into it. Plus, you'll be hitting more often with those rails. Battlecruiser's still just being turbo annoying over here, though. So that's good. Okay, yeah, smoke poison. That's true. That one could hurt you. I kind of forgot about that. But look, Kitsune knows what unit he needs here. He's going to tech Mag Excel for the railguns. And he's building up a big mass of them, which is also correct. Actually, it would be really nice if you could have a... It'd be really nice if he could have, like, a base runner with the probe here. But he needs to be really, really careful that he doesn't let this carrier die. Right? Because he's in armor 0 right now. There's a microwave emitter behind him. Ooh. Okay, carrier's smoked, though, so it's not going to be hitting him for now. But the bees! Not the bees! Not the bees! You gotta power up that armor, I think. Because this carrier is actually in some serious danger. The cruise missile is firing at the bees and it's gonna hit himself. Uh-oh. Oh no, this one went over and hit SickIGN. And that Saban carrier is still peppering him from far away. That's what it does. Okay, now we get the range system turning on. Very good. And he's toying with him. Look, he's at 8 out of 9 and he's parked on the side of the hill. Oh! I love these battle cruisers over here, by the way. Did you forget about them? They're still here. They're actually getting hounded by bees now. Yeah, I typically don't worry so much about overheat, honestly. You can just power up the range system here without too much fear of dying, because you have all these support cruisers and you're on armor 5, so you're self-healing, right? I think you'll be okay. But to each their own. I really would say, though, like, especially for Soban, you want to have that range system on, because the microwave emitter being close to you is actually quite bad. It really makes it hard to push out. Right, right. I mean, it certainly adds up, you know, but even so. Yeah, are the bees flying through the TJ? It's so funny. Those BCs, man, they'll be there for a long time, I tell you what! Actually, they won't. This one's gonna die now. Tell me, Carrier, do the bees ever run out of ammo? Or else, do they actually have infinite? Or is it like they have basically infinite? Also, this is quite a microwave emitter right here. 9,999 ammo. Okay, yeah. So they'll last for a long time. And this, I rather fear, will be the end for Kitsune. Even the TJ, oh, that's rude. He's gonna take a lot of base runners with him, that's for sure. But in the end, there was no hope. And Kitsune will fall, making the scoreline 1-1 as we jump into Game 3. And I think that battlecruiser was still alive. Nice. Oh, I remember. I remember the days. Those were dark times, I tell you. Yeah, I think I had done like a carrier rush or something, and he just made like 4 railguns, and game over. You could hunt down battlecruisers like that too, you know. It was brutal, man. It was brutal. It was just 2, really? Right, right. So I was gonna survive for like forever, but I could never move away, and I didn't have anything else, so you just sat there. Yeah, that was a funny game. Oh, the TJs! That's right. Yeah, you just killed me with a TJ, didn't you? Evil. Evil. Well, we're on the shallows this time. It's gotten very dark outside. If that's true, then they yearn for death. Nothing more. I don't care if you're comfortable or not, okay? You're a slave. You do my bidding. Don't talk. This is always a funny scenario when your opponent can see you, you can't see him. That's a lot of vision, man, I'll tell you what. So what are these 2 goons up to? I'm not mistaken, I think SickIGN is going to do the same thing. Oh no. Oh no, no, he has LAV Fab. Okay, good. But what is the purpose of this base runner? Screw Rachel, man. Gonna be honest with you real quick. The base runner is sick. Yeah, I don't know what he's planning on doing with this thing, but it's already dead, isn't it? Like, I don't see how it can possibly survive here. Yeah, see, Space Artist gets me. Space Artist gets me. Okay, it's an anti-air turret post, but he'll just stand over here and blow you up. Actually, it'd be better for him if the base runner drips and never drops it. That's just a waste of money. Yeah, at least he got his probe in an interesting position. He actually has a vision gap in the middle, which is sort of funny. Yeah, I don't really know what the Space Runner was trying to do, but... Oh well, what you gonna do? Go! Go! Yeah, except of course for when Rachel is like putting herself at risk and, you know, ruining the entire expedition by like saying, no, I need to investigate this technology. Then it's okay. Then it's okay to stick around for a little while longer. Tell you, man, number of times Rachel would have been court-martialed in real life, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Indeed. No, I like DOK's campaign. I just hate Rachel, that's all. She's like Alex in Half-Life, do you know what I mean? That's true, yeah, I guess she is a civilian, isn't she? Maybe in that case she can't be court-martialed. Dang. She's like a professor with tenure. It doesn't matter what she does, she's invulnerable. Yes, she is! Why does she have 15,000 hit points? I've never quite understood that. Whoa! Okay, let's move the camera. That was getting a little glitchy. I think someone was stuck in the crack there. No, I like you talking. It's fun. Okay, let's make bets. What time on the clock will it be when this probe dies? What? What just happened to it? What? How did... It had 8,000 health left. How did it just die? What? Okay, that was interesting. Yeah, he just one-shot it. Its host base runner is dead, right? Maybe the EMP told it to go back home, but it couldn't find a home, so it just died? I don't know. Also, the LAVs are boosting to get closer so that they can be less effective. That's a little weird. Well, that was weird. I hope everyone knew they were signing up for a pretty experimental tournament when they joined this, you know? I mean, clearly we don't even know how it works. Yeah, that was weird. Also, can these two get to work already? I'm getting tired of this. F3 is your friend, I'll say it again. Oh, that was personal. Now the carrier will actually get chunked by LAVs before it has power and armor. So you can actually threaten your opponent quite a lot just by continuing to hit his carrier here. It'll sort of make him power up his armor system. Oh, but this fight didn't quite go SickIGN's way now, did it? He's actually taking a lot of losses there. Uh-oh, and you never stand still, LAV versus LAV, never. Because now you get dominated. But it's a gunship, so that's good. Not in vision, I don't... Well, no, it probably was in vision of the Coalition player here, but either way, it's going to be able to get its shots off. That's full ups versus... Actually, Kitsune didn't have armor, so he had the better LAVs there, did SickIGN. Still lost that fight. Oh, what is this one? Haha! Taking down the beast. Yeah, I'll do it later. There's that stun mechanic that makes him dock. Yeah, that actually is pretty annoying. Maybe it's good that it's being removed. AVs are here though, so that's gonna hound the gunships just a little bit. As well as getting EMP'd, I mean that does stack up quite well, doesn't it? Because then you're just stuck standing still on top of AV damage. And AVs have a huge DPS, right? So down goes one gunship. And the artifact is going to be denied as well. It's pretty high in any case. Also, do you like the probe getting suppressed, by the way? How slow would you like to move? Yes. Hey, Carrier, tell me something. When the battlecruiser uses its Purge ability, and that gets a kill, does the battlecruiser gain veterancy off of that? Oh no, the hiccups are starting again. There's nothing I can do. It does. Okay, good. Asking for a friend, see? You hate it? I love it. Look how cool it looks. You know? You're kidding me. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. I will keep this information for later. Well, it doesn't look like that to me. Look, it's a Gatling gun, see? It's got, what is that, 8 barrels? It is definitely way too big to be an anti-air system, that's for sure. But I mean, come on, you gotta admit it looks really cool, doesn't it? I mean, look at this. Oh. Also lightning. Here come the air units. SickIGN wants to deny the extract, and he'll get that. AVs are here though, so he's gonna start taking damage if he hangs around. Wait, are they really? I mean, I knew about the AV. And now the missile batteries are out on the field. AVs are not allowed to play if they're missile batteries. They just die. Like, look, the smoke doesn't even help because they don't need line of sight. So... Gunship? What are you doing here? No. Oh. Well, that wasn't it. Anyway, the smoke does damage, that's it. It doesn't stop them from doing their damage back. And it's just not even a fair fight at all. So this is exactly the unit that SickIGN needed. And Kitsune gonna be punished a bit again for using anti-air units as anti-ground units. I don't get why he's like so insistent. It's like Rendered Spy and his sand skimmers, you know? Like he just won't stop building sand skimmers, even though they don't work. Probe took a lot of damage there. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, like, AVs are not terrible, actually, in the early game especially, right? It's just that, like, when you build up these massive numbers of them, and you're trying to use them as, like, anti-ground units, they just really falter, you know? Oh no, not the strike fighters, don't go in there. Yeah, oh dear. I mean, this is just asking for death, surely. Okay, he's gonna get away from there. Looks like he'll come over here and attack the base instead. And that'll go a lot better for him. No, he doesn't have Mag Excel and he's only got Armor 1. So these are not very powerful railguns. And the, Strike Fighter's gonna go down as well. Ah, well, most people don't notice Merc Target exists. Blinding laser. It's good, man. I swear, it's pretty good. Space Marine here wants to die as well. Not gonna get too much for its troubles either. But assault cruisers, I think, are actually good against. I think they're actually good against LAVs. I might be wrong about that, but I mean they're very fast. You know, you can get up on top of them and then. Also, if you have the overcharge ability on, you don't really take damage from them. Okay, yeah. So, this makes a lot of sense for him to be building, if he is building them. He is building them, right? I guess we'll find out. It's difficult, though, to fight the LAVs with the missile batteries unless your opponent gets too close like this, which he shouldn't do. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, that shouldn't have happened, but, you know. Theoretically, anyway, the LAVs are actually quite good at fighting missile batteries if they just stay out of range. We have full map heals going on, by the way, so that's always nice. So you can see, which one is it getting healed right now? It's this one. Well, they're all getting healed by the carrier, basically, from very far away. Unless it thinks there's something else to be repairing right now. I don't know. Yeah, how come they weren't repairing there? Maybe I just couldn't see it. Maybe I'm just blind. Baby's first encounter with turret. Okay, here comes the first assault cruiser out on the field. That'll deny this artifact pretty well, and that's good because we are at 6 out of 9, you know. You do want to try to stop your opponent from getting too many of these things. Was I just like always picking the one that wasn't getting healed? It's very possible. Nice. Oh, look, they can't even hit the thing, right? I mean, it's just too fast. Yeah, this is gonna be a little brutal. Watch out for depth packs, though. That can always be an answer. You know, we talk about which units counter which units, but the Salvager reigns supreme. Nothing can beat Salvagers. We all know it. Ah, I see, yeah, like the missed shots, it was not leading the target, and the hits it was. That's why they went in 2 different directions. I see. Oh, he's gonna lose one of the ACs already, actually. It's like the carrier finally decided to hit back. Ha ha ha, because his name is just Carrier. Ha ha ha! But yeah, I think if you're if you're Kitsune, you want to start trying to find something that can answer these ACs. And I think that, I mean, missile batteries would be good, right? Air would do it. Oh, he's building air. There you go. Probably railguns can do it too. Coalition railguns. LAV boost gonna be used to just try and get up on this high ground before it's too late. Don't get too close now, though. Ooh. Yeah, you really don't want to get too close. These things will eat you for breakfast. Wow, that was some good damage, though. Okay, really nice, really nice. All right, let's go. And look at that, in the meantime, a 7th artifact is going to get out. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We still don't have Systems 4. Kitsune needs to save up quite a lot for that. It doesn't have any RUs right now. But, this is still going to be a very scary carrier. No doubt about that. Artillery cruiser caught out, though. I want to smoke that one, I'm sure. Ooh, but the barrage is good anyway. It's going to kill him before he can do anything about it. This guy's got the heal up. He's going to survive. Yeah, although, you know what? I would actually power down the weapons one and then power up the range, or vice versa, because I think they're more effective at max power than they are split like this. And here come the strike fighters. Ow! These things really are quite a terror, aren't they? Oh, jeez! This kills all of them! That's huge. That's huge. That's true, the nuke is never going to hit the AC, that's true. But then maybe I would argue for range because you just want to be able to hit him from further away. Oh, and a backstab coming in here too. This is going to be really nice as well. Already one SC is dead. These LEDs will clean up the salvagers there too. Here comes an assault cruiser to say no more, but... damage has already been done, right? So that's great for him. Wow, look how much range that thing has even on power 4. Oh man, okay, maybe I take it back. Maybe this is the correct distribution. He's just hitting him from across the map. I mean, that's brutal. Look at that. Oh. It'll probably be on the tooltip. 1800, yeah, but still, that's a lot of range. And the AC is brave as ever, just gonna get back out there, but now they should back up and get to their anti-air, which is good. Didn't actually manage to do any damage with that barrage, which is unfortunate. I mean, he hurt some units, but they're just gonna get healed up. Nobody died. And it's missile battery fab, which is interesting. I'm not sure if he really needs a new unit in his composition. I think he really just needs to be saving money here. That was dramatic. Yeah. Because, like, power 4 would be so good here, right? Not to mention it gives you the nuke, but I mean, just that ability to... Yeah, 5/5 in weapons and range, exactly. I mean, like, you can't beat that. It's so powerful. Carrier gonna get donked here. Yeah, it's the same range as Saban, I suppose. It's just that Saban always has to, Saban always has to have power and armor when they get high carrier power, right? Because otherwise, you know, you're just, like, paper thin. That was probably one of those things that I insisted on, even though it's not great game design, right? Also, AC is cleaning up LAVs, nothing to see here. It's like they want the backstab too, but... yeah, okay, he thinks better of it. I was about to say he'll just get killed by air if he does that, so... Aha! Carrier Systems 4, there we go. And we do have some missile batteries coming out too, so I mean, that's fair enough. I really don't think he needs those, but it's not, you know, it's not going to hurt him to have it. Now we have too much power and armor, I think. That's alright. The other thing is, the Coalition Carrier is gaining health for these power systems upgrades, right? Maybe you can just not put any in armor. Yeah, and he's going to do that now. I think that's the play. Because, okay, yeah, this barrage is going to hurt you more than usual, but, like, you can fight back. And I think you fight back a lot better than you get hit. And he's gonna tech ACs? No, I don't think so. I don't think you want any of these techs. I think you just, you know, stick with the, oh no, it's the bees. Stick with the power that you've got right now. Or sorry, the army composition you've got right now, and just get more carrier power. Yeah, that could work. I mean, it depends if he gets caught by AVs or not, but that would probably be a good move. Carrier's in overheat now with its weapons, and it's not really able to hit anything because it doesn't have the range. Anyway, that was a bee massacre, I think I would say. Did not exactly go as well as he would have hoped. I guess the Beehive is never going to be effective against Kitsune because he builds like 19 million AAVs, doesn't he? There's the nuke. But that's a bad target because ACs are pretty uniquely suited to getting away from that thing. Yep, nobody dies, except for this SC, but who cares about him? Does he even count as a person, really? And now the nuke is on cooldown. But yeah, I think if I were Kitsune, I would power up the weapons and the range and just keep a bunch of SCs around me so that I can retain my health. Because obviously you're going to lose it for overheat. It's going to go into armor though. The strike fighters aren't going to get much done there. Don't die, though. I don't really recommend standing still during the LAV fights, but either way, it looks like Kitsune is going to manage to get SickIGN out of there. And it's 5 minutes left. And that's not good for SickIGN, of course, who needs to get 6 artifacts in 5 minutes. He can do it, right? I mean, that's not impossible, but he's gonna have to really hustle. Either that, or he has to kill off his opponent's carrier before... He has to kill off his opponent's carrier before the timer runs out. So, I mean, this is pretty difficult. Okay, now power up the range. Power up the range. Power up the range. Power up the range. Give us that range. Well, it's a nice thought anyway. Attack bombers at this timing? What? Well, okay, maybe it's a big brain play to deny artifacts when they get close to the zone, right? But that's very surprising. Oh man, that AC survived. Whoa, this is getting a little bit. It's getting a little bit complicated here, isn't it? These AVs are having a field day. They're just killing all these guys. Look, there's a Matrix Commander in here, and he's still gonna get killed. Maybe, maybe not. Matrix Commanders are pretty good. Okay, there we go. Power up the range. That's what you want to see. And cancel this crap and just get a whole bunch of SCs. That's all you need right now. But like, look, see, he can nuke from this far away. I'm telling you, Power 5 in range is really, really good. I mean, look at this, you know? Yeah, I'm just saying that because he has a lot of carrier power, but in order to use it without overheat, he's got to... Or in order to use that and ignore the overheat, he's got to have a bunch of SCs on him to keep you healed. Although, you know what? He never got SC anti-ground either, which is kind of rough, but still, I think it's the play. It's gotta be. He's getting crunched now. I mean, look, like, a lot of good TAC Bomber fat does you now, right? You can't build any. And I would just hold the air. Oh, yeah, right. Well, just like this. Go kill the artifacts, right, and then just survive for like 2.5 minutes. I mean, that shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, SickIGN really throwing by not having the anti-air over here. Not enough, to put it simply. And he's only gonna get one. Doesn't matter. That's all he needs, right? I mean, you just have to stop your opponent from getting. From evening up the extractions and denying the win condition from you, right? So that's fine. See what I mean? High carrier power, it's dangerous, man. Oh, and that ended up being a direct hit. It wasn't on the AC that it was actually targeting, but it landed. Okay, he's gonna build one support cruiser. That's good. That's a start. He can also use the armor system to get healed up, of course, if he wants to. And he has enough money for a nuke, so... Oh, no! Ah! Goodbye, Strike Fighters. That Matrix Commander, pretty good. He manages to get out of there. Oh my goodness. You gotta be really careful. Whoa! Oh my gosh! I didn't see it coming. I was paying attention to something else. Okay. Okay, he's got armor 5 on though, so he's gonna be fine for now. Probably anyway. Actually, that nuke does a lot of damage. If that's targeting the carrier, he might die on this shot. No, it's going the wrong way. There will be another one. There it is. Okay, I love the ALM, actually. To try and, like... The ALM to try and get the thing to target the wrong units. But it's not gonna matter. SickIGN goes down here. 4 out of 9 artifacts. Lightning announces his defeat. And that was quite a game, wasn't it? 11 seconds left on the clock, too. Man. Yeah, he was dead anyway. But still, you know... Youch. Crazy game, that one. Crazy game. I love having the artifacts at 9. I mean, it just adds so much more potential for madness, you know what I mean? Okay, scoreline is 2-1, SickIGN favored. Isn't that right? Am I wrong? Did I do my math terribly? Oh, no, that's right. Isn't it 2-1? I don't know. Oh, that's what you mean. No, just like, you know, he's leading by 1, right? SickIGN flavored? Oh my gosh, yes, you're right. Kitsune just won the last match. Oh my gosh. I'm just an idiot, that's all. Okay, it's 2-1, Kitsune favored. See? I'm the pro caster, man. I'm a pro caster. Oh, did he retire Base Runner again? He didn't even fire the probe out. Oh. Don't do that. Don't do that. He said it delays SC too much. Well, and then he's gonna build another one. Aww. He's gonna have to build another one to get the probe. It's ridiculous. Oh, you know, in the Matrix when he's dodging bullets, right? It gives him dodge chance, so that's why we call it that. So anything that has an accuracy value when it's shooting at you, it's reduced by half. And see, that means a lot. Like, AAVs don't have perfect accuracy against air units, for example. And so it's not like, oh, now half the shot's hitting. It's like, now a fourth of the shots are hitting or something. You know, it's crazy. So... Oh, why you do this as well? You have the carrier right here. Just drop the logistics module. You have the money. It's in the bank. Man! Stealth expansion. I guess then, if you wanted to make your opponent think you were rushing them, you'd like drop a ALM here. But yes, there's a probe, so it doesn't really do any good. Yep, there it is. He sees it, so... What does he retire the base runner for? Who knows? Who knows? He just really doesn't like being able to see the entire map, you know? That's all. Yes. In the Galzian base! Whoa! Am I right, boys? Yeah, he just doesn't want to hear we were just getting comfortable. Just when we were getting comfortable, that's how it is. We don't need to get shot here. LAVs obviously outrange base runners, so you can just stay away. But I think this guy might extract. I mean, there's not a whole lot you can do, especially with these hills coming in. Yes. Oh, just carrier. There's the artifact. Oh my gosh, I thought something just blew up over here. It's just a jetpack, everything's fine. You know what else he could do is like put down a anti-air post like right here or something that might keep this guy safe. Oh, that is quite a twist. Oh dear. I don't think we want to do that. I think that's a bad way to go. Hey, he landed the smoke. Well, these guys are dead then. They just don't know it yet. Looks like just these two. Who do we want to win? Well, it's almost a philosophical question, isn't it? I don't know. I think I'm rooting for Kitsune. I don't like SickIGN's play style. He plays like a bozo. And that's good for me because he's leading 2-1. So. Oh! Oh! Got him! That's 3 more dead. Oh, like he turns on the boost here because he thinks he's getting shot at. It's too late. Too late. Yeah, then maybe people will stop using AAVs as anti-ground units, huh? It's kind of an odd logistics module. Oh! Oh! He got him! He got him! Got him! And it's still not armor 2, so I think these guys die as well, right? He's lost a lot of LAVs to this smoke, you know? I like how it doesn't show up on the units killed here. It says that SickIGN killed 2 of his own units? That must be det packs, right? Yeah, look, he's killed 9 LAVs for nothing. For nothing. Oh! Oh! Is that armor 2? It's armor 1. Oh gosh! I think he just killed all of them. Look, they're gonna boost away, but like, unless they can get to healing, they're dead. Oh man, this is awful. Oh man. Here comes the bravest railgun in the world. No, he's not. I think he means when he was playing against you, or... Wait, what? I don't know. I don't know what he meant. You did in the group stage? Yeah. Yeah, you are dumb, and you should feel dumb. Got him. Okay, LAV Armor 2 is out, finally. So now these guys can survive a direct smoke hit. But it's still gonna hurt them quite a lot, you know? Boost was used, I'm not exactly sure why. Looks like that Sport Cruiser is gonna get bullied by the carrier again. That's fine, we've gotten used to it by now. Okay, he's actually doing alright. He's just gonna turn over there. The Space Runner, I fear, is not long for the world. It's actually gonna live. I think SickIGN's getting afraid now. You know, he's worried about these LAVs just getting killed off by smoke, which I guess he should be, but the solution is just pay attention. Like, don't be in sensors, because if you're in sensors, you can't see it, right? And then watch when the smoke gets thrown, and then just like, oh what? I was trying to show with reveal off how you can still see it moving through the air, but you can still see it in the air. And then, you know, just reposition when you see that the smoke is gonna hit you. But instead, he's kind of paralyzed here. Like, he doesn't want to push in. Yeah. Who knows, though? Maybe now it's too late. He does have Mag Excel, though, so that's good. Thing is, though, these railguns are like long-ranged units in Anomaly. The Coalition rails are the ones that are close range. And then you've got these missile batteries here that can camp the hill, so it's going to be difficult to push in there. Also, he's given a dedicated attack order, which means that this guy, well, both of them actually, will never fire any shots, so that's good. Hitting S to stop will change that, you know? And the smokes continue to be thrown. Both players just taking it really slow. I would maybe consider artillery in a situation like this. And sure enough, SickIGN has it. He hasn't built any, but he's got the tech. Just because, you know, artillery is kind of nice for matches where you're both standing there waiting. Hey, very nice, very nice. Oh, well, I guess it'll just die, but it's a good thought, you know, I like that. That was a good try. He's teching mobility now, and he's got power 2. And SickIGN's almost in the same place, but doesn't have mobility. One artifact apiece. This would be good to pursue, right? Space Runner's got to die if you chase it. Yeah, definitely not. The thing is just that, like, the Coalition nuke is so much stronger than the Saban one that I feel like in a game where both of you reach max carrier power, maybe Saban is favored, but in a game where you both reach the nuke, I think the Coalition is definitely favored, you know what I mean? See, that's kind of funny, though, because actually it's teching the carrier power that's hurting you, really, isn't it? Because it's reducing your max HP. Oh well, oh well. Artillery's starting to hit the field here for SickIGN. Yes, that would be my argument as well. Thing is, artillery is anti-air. Because, you know, of course it is. What else would it be? And so, these strike fighters, I mean, they're not just gonna insta-die when the artillery shoots at them, because it's not at all like, It's not like the AAVs where they just, like, instantly kill everything they touch, but they have a really long range, you know? So yeah, see, he goes in to try to get the artillery cruiser, he might kill one. Doesn't even get that one. No dice. Yeah, you really don't want to fight, really don't want to fight artillery with air units. Oh, it's a massacre. He lost the entire Air Force right there. Yeah, the already auto-fire is not really why you get it. It's just like a nice thing to have. The reason you get it is for the abilities and for the anti-air. But yeah, that's pretty bad for Kitsune, who loses all of his Air Force there. And SickIGN can tech the Beehive now if he wants it. Oh, no, 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 no! Don't just drive forward! No, what are you doing? What are you doing? No! Get out of there! Run! Ah! For why? I mean, why has he done this? Here, let's have my artillery drive up to the front line. What? Okay, whatever. Either Systems 4 or the Beehive, he really should be teching one of them now. Maybe he doesn't have the money, we're probably looking at... No, look how much money he has. Go on. Get your systems up. Oh yeah, this turret here will be swimming in it, I'll tell you what. Okay, there's the Beehive going. Again though, quite a few AAVs here for Kitsune. If you've ever wondered, by the way, why don't they just have the bees go attack where the anti-air isn't? You can't control the bees, right? They're just like... They get deployed and they just go. You don't have any input on them. But yeah, Kitsune could probably do with artillery of his own, and that would help against the bees. Although you'd want to keep the AVs with them just in case that they don't get overcome. Missile batteries too, right? These are supposedly very, very good against bees. That's what Just Carrier is saying. Not the bees! Okay, now we have the nuke. So, looks like it's gonna be same time anyway. He's not gonna be able to exploit the fact that he gets the nuke sooner. And I'm seeing a target-rich environment over here. Kitsune might want to get closer before he fires, though, because that obviously does make the travel time shorter. I like this, by the way, just setting down a turret over here so that he can deny artifacts if his opponent's not willing to commit something to it. Oh. He canceled the Beehive! No, so he only fired 3 bees out. Oh no, and here's the nuke, Oh no. Ow. Well, alright, GG. I mean, what the heck do you do from there, you know? What's this? A pleasant gathering, completely devoid of bees? My briefcase full of bees ought to fix that. Yeah, the nuke is pretty powerful. There's no doubt about that. You really shouldn't put all your units in the same place when the nuke is on the way. It's a bit awkward. Look, he has the missile, but he's not in range for it. Minimum range is a kicker, ain't it? Oh, don't back away. You're winning the game just now. Get in there. What's he backing away for? Why is he leaving? I don't understand. Oh, that's a good place for a sport cruiser to spawn. Okay, Systems 5 starting for SickIGN. Oh yeah, I guess the coalition carrier even is not doing any damage, is it? It's only the like the auto fire cruise missile, and he doesn't have that because he doesn't have the range. I see, I see. Okay, the railgun should fix that though. They have 0 packets. Yeah, see now he's getting hurt. It's also sundering him, but I mean that's not really gonna make much of a difference here, is it? The desperation ALM's getting dropped on his opponent's face. You love to see it. And these do damage, just not very much. In that case, if the carrier's not hurting, maybe you could power down everything and just power up the healing system. That might be good here. Looks like Systems 5 gonna start for Kitsune as well. Oh, it hurts, but not very much. I mean, these support cruisers you've got are probably enough to keep your units topped off from it. Yep, sure enough, there's the healing. Artillery gonna hurt a little bit more, but it doesn't hit very much, so that's not too bad. And SickIGN finishes Power 5. Now he's got a little bit more bite to this carrier. I don't know about moving it forward against the railguns, though, because these things do hurt it quite a lot, you know. He's trying to make his enemy as drunk as possible, but he's not having a whole lot of success. Yeah, but you know what? He is actually netting heals here, so this is not so bad as it looks, maybe. I mean, he's still going to get pushed off the bases, right? And Kitsune should easily be able to finish just by making more base runners, but... Well, I guess he is at fleet capacity. Plus, he's going to have the nuke eventually. I mean, that's going to help. Here come the bees, but there's a lot of missile batteries now. Kind of moving the wrong way, though. A little bit of sandbagging goes a long way. Master Chief talking about cum over there. Don't mind him, he has these moves sometimes. And he already does a lot of damage there, but this carrier is still taking a lot of fire from these railguns here. Yeah, no, I think so. I mean, it's possible, I'm sure. You just need to have a lot of them. But yeah, SickIGN, he really does just refuse to die. He's still alive here. So he's got 4 artillery cruisers and a carrier, and that's it. This is not exactly ideal scenario, but... I mean, it isn't impossible for him to win either. It would have to be a big throw from Kitsune. I can't see any other way that this works. The other thing is, Kitsune is going to have the nuke pretty soon. Oh, that's too bad. That might kill some of the artillery cruisers. Eh, it gets 2 of them, but not really what he wanted to get, I'm sure. Yeah, that's too bad, though. He did stun the carrier, but he basically didn't do any damage to it. It was very minimal. And SickIGN still feels pretty confident to just move in here. Is he stuck? I think he was stuck there. Okay, you need to get out of here though, because these railguns are gonna eat you up. And get this artillery cruiser. What are you doing? What? What is he? He's just driving in circles. Artillery continues to inflict losses. Uh-oh, but it's the auto-fire nuke. Okay, that's targeting the carrier though, so he's able to dodge it for now. I would actually power up the range system here. Because if you can kill off these artillery cruisers, then your opponent really has nothing. Ow. I think he shot himself there. It's the power of the two armor 243 carriers here. This one might take a while, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, but yeah, he's chasing down these arty cruisers, which is what he ought to do. Oh, bees! I didn't even notice. I was like, what's making all that noise? Well, you want to keep the railguns with the missile batteries here, of course. SickIGN just refuses to die. Look, he's got the money for Power 6 now. That's crazy. Well, he should click this. This is really good. Yeah, it's gotta be a win by Artifact, because otherwise this game's gonna go on forever, right? And there are only 5 minutes left, so he will do that eventually. But I mean eventually, it might take a while. Carrier mating season. Look away, children, if you're not over 18. But this is actually really good for SickIGN. I think Kitsune should try to dodge being on top of the opponent's carrier, because it's gonna cause friendly fire with all of the missiles. And the assault cruiser. I see. It's rear end to rear end. You know what that makes me think of. Yeah, I don't know why an AC just popped out, but that's certainly something that happened. Really just need more railguns. Yeah. Excuse me. Well, that would be quite impressive if the Coalition player could make targeting jammers. Oh, the hiccups. Not now, the moment of triumph. Oh. Okay, who aimed that missile? That one was just bad. But yeah, I would power down the repair systems and power up the weapons, because you want to get that nuke. It's the only thing that does like relevant damage to this carrier. And then power up range with whatever you've got left. He's putting logistics modules on him. And now SickIGN's trying to run away. He should actually be staying close, because there is a nuke available, you know, and that would ruin his day. Yeah, the engineers in this carrier are just like hastily repairing all the damage that gets done. But that's gonna be the end. You can only run for so long, and SickIGN is going to die. And that should be the series. 3-1 to SickIGN, if I'm not mistaken. Which I was at the beginning of this of this one. Oh no, there's more. Oh, okay, okay. Anyway. Yes, let's go watch some clips now, shall we? Plot armor wasn't thick enough. Oh, I just did. That's what made me so disturbed, you see. Okay, hold up though. We need to watch some clips. We need to watch some clips. Okay, first we need to get to SickIGN's channel on Twitch. Where's SickIGN? Why am I following so many channels? Ah! Oh, okay, there he is. Okay, what's the part that we really wanted to see? What the heck? This is like the last game. Oh yeah, because they played it in 2 different sessions, didn't they? Okay, well, he's posted. So.
Contact enemy armor redeploying to mark. Carrier weapon systems offline. Fleet group 2 assigned.
Okay, here it is. Here it is. The thing?
New threat identified. Artifact location confirmed.
Ah!
Reading. Reposition. Hostile armor eliminated.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Carrier down.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Oh, okay. He didn't seem so upset about it at all.
That is... Like, I saw it, I'm like, that's game, that's game. How much damage does that do? Is it like 50,000? Or if I went into max armor, could I have lived?
Yeah, he thinks he saw it, but he didn't see it in time, of course, right? Okay, where was the other clip, though, that we wanted to find? Oh, yes! Taking down the beast! This is all going in the YouTube video, by the way. I'm still recording. Can you send that one again? Yeah, there it is. He'll just keep on stacking up damage until he can kill me. I mean, I'm sure that's the game plan here. Oh, TJ's. Uh-oh. Okay, we better be fast. So yeah, this is back when you used to be able to so much. If you use the marked target from railguns, it stopped you from giving move orders too. Like you could do nothing but just stand there and wait for your demise. This is like whale hunting, you know, like taking down the beast. Moby Dick for a modern age. Oh my gosh. Oh, it was so terrible. Yeah, it was a good thing that we changed that. Alright, well, we're out of replays to cast anyway, so I think we'll end the stream too, but thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.